Hello everyone, and welcome back to Remember the Flowers, where we're doing more shopping. But this time we got, what are their names? Rose and Silver Talon? Talon? His name was Talon, right? But Silver? The fact that everyone has two names is confusing. Well, not confusing, but annoying. That's the word I'm looking for. Where I never know how to refer to them. Except for Aaron, we're really good with that one. Now we're actually in the town of Golden Requiem. I definitely get a black market vibe from it. The streets are littered with stalls filled with weapons, illegal drugs, or both. I guess they're not technically illegal. My rudimentary understanding of the quote, unquote legal system in this nameless country always throws me for a loop. Right now, every city or town has its own set of laws, which reminds me of Hollywood depictions of the Old West. My interpretation is that community is more important than laws and regulations. Even now, I'm not really sure what to make of it. In any case, we make good on our word and start our own shopping spree. Silver drags Karen away from Aaron and me, but not before winking. Of course. I pull my right eyelid and I pull out my right eyelid, yes, and stick out my tongue. Okay. At him in a very mature way. Aaron questions me.
Oh, what was that for?
Oh, it's a sign of intense respect back where I'm from. Don't tell him that, he's gonna believe you. I say with a huff. Aaron chuckles.
The sarcasm is just oozing from your words.
What can I say? I'm getting better at being petty again.
Not sure why you need to be petty, but just what? They just went to the auto parts shop, right?
It's a long story.
If you say so.
Well, shopping. We're going places. Aaron looks up and down the street, and we're on the get a lay of the land. We're on to get a lay. Okay.
You should probably stick close to me. Golden Requiem can be pretty unpredictable.
Got it. Should I get a knife out or something? A knife?
If you want. Just keep it hidden.
I nod before rolling my jacket sleeve up to use Kai? That's what we're going with, for this part anyway. Now that I think about it, I haven't shown Aaron my progress with my axiom. Kai, switch to weapon mode. Understood. My axiom starts to glow a reverdant green before shifting form ever so slightly. Knife. Aww. Instead of an arm guard, it changes into a gauntlet shaped that covers my hand. Much like a suit of armor, where the area around my knuckles are covered in metal plates, underneath is a mesh of material with an axiom port access across my palm. I whisper to catch Aaron's attention. Axel, watch this!
Huh?
With a single thought, I'm able to materialize a knife right in the palm of my hand. Ta-da! What do you think? Pretty cool?
It's unbelievable. I had no idea it could move like that.
I toss my knife to my free hand to showcase how flexible my dominant hand is. I can grab and flex my arm almost as if it was a glove, albeit it's a little heavier. I intentionally leave out the fact that Kai digs further into my arm to achieve this feat. With my free time, I've been thinking more and more on how to fight. I figured instant access to weapons would be handy.
Absolutely. In that case, we should probably look into getting you a pistol.
Who knows? Maybe with enough practice, I could just change pistols. I can just change pistols in and out instead of reloading them.
Just remember to actually keep them all loaded in between skirmishes.
Yes, sir. I decided to take a long sleeve jacket off and store it. my long sleeve jacket. Okay. Opting instead for a short sleeved one. Now more than ever, I'm glad to have covered up my scars. Sorry, I'm tripping up a little bit. It's awkward to use Kai when wearing long sleeve clothes. Erring on the side of caution, okay. I pulled my hair up in a ponytail before taking one of my vitamin balls. If I'm going into the world of blood and death, I need to be prepared at all times. Alright, ready.
Absolutely. Let's get started.
Aaron looks at each stall one by one, giving each a passing glance. His usual happy attitude has been replaced with a more serious one. He even has his eyes open while walking. Whoa. That alone makes this place seem scary. The energy from my medicine kicks in, leaving me on high alert. It's similar to caffeine in a sense. Aaron stops in front of a particular stall. This one is filled with guns in different shapes and sizes. I feel like I'm at a tech convention of some kind, surveying what everyone has to offer. The owner of the stall gets up from his seat and greets us. Oh, look at this fella! This lad's a cutie. Oh no. Look, he's all like scruffy. He's all like scraggly. I'm okay with that. Oh, he's got a cigarette. He's like a boomerman. Don't mind me and my awful taste. It's fine. It's fine. He's a serval. Okay, with both half of his teeth and an ear missing. Okay.
Welcome. Fresh wares, stolen straight from Tensia just last week. Tell me, what are you interested in? I'm looking for small weapons such as a pistol and knives. Maybe even submachine guns. Live artillery.
Artillery. That's how you pronounce that word.
Or energy-based. Neither is fine. Money an issue? Depends on the product. What are you shooting? People, and whatever armor they're wearing. I see. Well, there's not a lot that would fit that description for a pistol. Let me think.
He takes out a clipboard with several pages, going through each one by one. The serval. I just don't see that word often. That puts me on. I keep thinking that's several. That's fine. Taps it with a claw while he thinks, before a smile creeps on his mouth.
I think I know just the thing.
He turns around to rummage through a crate. After a minute, he comes back, presenting a sleek-looking handgun.
This puppy is a prototype that was yoinked while in transit. It's meant for combat-oriented axioms.
He bends it in a way that looks like he's trying to break it. Instead, he actually reveals the chamber. Okay.
Now, it connects to the axiom itself to calculate adjustments. You can pop whatever you want in here, and it'll convert it into live rounds of ammunition. Cut to the chase. What are its capabilities? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I see your friend there just so happens to have a combat axiom. Want to give it a whirl?
Huh? Me?
Yes, sir. Nothing like a live demonstration, right?
I look at Aaron. He crosses his arms and then nods for me to take it. Aw, crap. I can't be looking insecure at a place like this. With a deep breath, I put on a more stern, focused expression. I take the gun. Getting a closer look at the thing, it's about the size of a magnum.
Permission to connect, operator.
Yes. Do whatever you need, Kai. Kai starts to warm up as I hold the gun. The shape changes slightly to fit my hand better, along with barely changing the design of the gun. Now it reminds me of the gun Lance had, while retaining its previous size.
Dang, you're a natural. Now think about what you want to shoot out of that thing. Dirt, rock, metal, You can make anything and everything into a bullet if you want.
The shopkeeper motions to me.
Here, on the house.
He presents me with a cylinder and some metal balls.
See this here bullet case? Stick whatever you want into it, and the gun will adapt to the ammo and fire it. Put rocks, nails, even bullets, and it'll fire.
Aaron stares at the shopkeeper as he runs me through everything. I'm a bit concerned by how friendly he's being. He's just a friendly guy. Look at him. He's friendly.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. Load it and fire it.
What? Right here?
Yeah. Look to the right of the stall. Feel free to fire down that alleyway. Doubt anyone's in there right now. If there are, it's my property, and they should know better than to trespass.
Sure. I decide to load the gun to do what he says, just to get out of this awkward situation. I hold the gun with both hands to steady it. Adjusting composition of the weapon to accommodate foreign bullet. Kai speaks to me as I get ready to fire. A strip on the side of the gun lights up, indicating that it's ready. I gulp before pulling the trigger. Oh. The sound reminds me of a shotgun, as several bullets fly from the end of the barrel at the same time, like a shotgun, ricocheting all over the alley. I hear someone scream in pain. I pucker my lips, but I don't see who I shot.
See? I told you to stop sleeping there. What did I say?
Fuck you! The wounded person yells before running deeper into the alley.
The nerve. Well, how do you like it?
I don't know. Can I try a few more shots?
Fine by me. I'll even give you a discount for being my pest control for the day.
Thanks, I guess. I hold the gun in my left hand as I ask Kai to take different materials out of my Axiom to test as I fire. With each reload, Kai adjusts the weight of the gun to compensate. There's barely any recoil either. The versatility seems good on paper. Though, having to reload every shot could be detrimental. I can definitely see myself using this to catch someone by surprise.
Seems you've taken quite a liking to it.
You could say that. There's definitely some positive and negatives to this kind of weapon. The long downtime is troublesome, but the versatility could come in handy.
Well, how about this? As a bonus, I can throw in some more generic pistols I have in stock. They don't have the damage potential like that one you're holding, but you'll certainly be able to cycle through them easier.
Cool. What's the catch? The shopkeeper raises his eyebrow. Aaron gives me an approving smile.
I can tell you're new around here, but something about you makes you seem right at home here. What's your story?
Unfortunately, too long to tell right now. We have somewhere to be soon.
I hear you. Then, how about this? The catch is that you make me your personal arms dealer. What do you say?
I can't promise that. My life is unpredictable. I have to always weigh my options.
Can't blame a guy for trying. At the very least, come around the next time you're in town. Not many people catch my eye, especially humans. Like I said, there's something about you.
I'll take that as a compliment then. What's your name?
Huh, I never give it to you, did I? You can call me Scrap.
I take it that's not your real name.
Absolutely not. But a bit of advice here. Don't give anyone an inch, or they'll take a mile from you in a heartbeat.
Considering how you've tried conning us into buying more guns, I'd say that's accurate. Scrap shrugs.
Again, can't blame a guy for trying. So, what do I have the pleasure of doing business with?
Oh, who do I have? Okay. Scrap extends his paw for me to shake. I glance over at Aaron. He's watching carefully. Call me Ghost, for the time being.
With hair like that, that's mighty fitting.
Thanks. I thought so too. With a firm grip, we seal the deal. I can hear Aaron deflate as he steps back from the stall.
Glad you can hold your own during negotiations. This is his first time in a place like this. Kind of. Again, long story. Then tell me some other time. You're holding up other potential customers after all.
He chuckles before scribbling something down on a piece of paper and sliding it to Aaron.
First purchase is 10% off. Glad to do business with you folks.
Aaron reads the paper and sighs.
If you say so.
I'll pay you back. Promise.
Don't worry about it. We gotta get you prepared. I'll just write it off as a business expense or something. Oh, what business are you running? The kind that puts nosy little cats to sleep.
Scrap chuckles again before Aaron takes his axiom out to give the serval a sizable bundle of plumes.
Holy! It's been a pleasure, fellas. Now scram!
He playfully shoos us away. I gladly use it as an excuse to leave. Dang, what a weirdo.
Welcome to Golden Requiem.
I don't know, he seemed nice. He was kind of cute. He was alright. In my book, anyway, I have bad taste. No one should take that. No, it's fine. We continue through the streets of Golden Requiem, stopping by stores and stalls here and there. Despite being probably the worst-looking place I've been to since waking up, it's one of the more lively communities I visited. While keeping an open mind about everything, I still try and stay cautious when interacting with people. If Aaron wasn't with me, I doubt I'd make it this far. It makes me want to go back to the gym and work out some more. Despite that, we've picked up a multitude of weapons and other useful things. I got grenades, flash bombs, smoke balls, and even some knives meant for throwing. As we walk, I try to practice materializing various weapons in the palm of my hand to get a good feel for them. Aaron eventually stops walking. He looks intently at his axiom.
What's up? One of my informants who works here has some intel I've been waiting for.
Aaron turns to look behind us.
He's on the other side of town. Do you mind if I run over real quick? I'll be back in 5 minutes. Tops. Promise.
Why can't I go with? He's not even looking at me while he's asking. He's staring off into the distance. I don't know. Can't I come with you to be safe?
He won't let outsiders come to see him. That's how he is. Please?
I mean, if it can't be helped, I think I can handle myself for that long. Hurry back, though, okay?
Absolutely.
Aaron runs down the street. It's not long before he turns the corner. Oh. We are... Look at his hair. Sorry. It's been a while since I've been left alone in public like this. I decided to wait against a wall to at least get a better view of my surroundings. I keep track of the time on my axiom. Damn, for someone who's lived for over 300 years, a couple of minutes feels like an eternity. My heart rate picks up as I get more nervous. No, I need to calm down. I won't always have someone around to protect me, after all. I have to be prepared for anything and everything. Even,
Excuse me.
Oh. Well, who's this pupper? I'm not easy, you can shut the fuck up. Well, I mean, he's got big old cute eyes, and look at that wide shoulders. It's probably just the jacket, you know. This James Sutherland, Sutherland. You know who I'm talking about. This is that kind of jacket. It is what it is.
Yeah.
In a panic, I materialize a knife and ready myself.
Wait! I didn't mean to spook you.
Oh. I slow my perception of time to get a good look at the man in front of me. Looks like a gray wolf, maybe just a little taller than me. As I look him over, I don't see any visible weapons. His clothes look very military inspired, with the weirdest aspect being the collar he has around his neck. His aesthetic clashes with his worried expression. I hesitate, but I bring myself back to the present while still holding the knife. What do you want?
Just some directions. I'm here with a friend and my boss, but I got lost. This is my first time here.
He doesn't seem to be lying, but what the hell do I know? I'm sure they're around here somewhere. The town isn't that big after all.
I know, but I've been looking all over. Please?
Please what? You haven't asked me anything.
Oh, my name's Patsy. Nice to meet you.
He extends a paw out for me, but I don't shake it. You're going to get yourself killed out here, you know.
I wouldn't be surprised. This place is really intense. Oh, there they are.
He excitedly waves to a couple people walking towards us. One is a fairly unassuming dragon, but I'm so distracted I don't even pay him a second glance. There's a giant rhinoceros walking with him. He might even be taller than Aaron.
Oh.
Wow, this lad's big. These are some good-looking fellas, though. All right, I'll end the part here, everyone. So, I'll see you guys around.